college football, so we might as well do the college football picks as well. What do you guys say? What do you guys say?
Oklahoma. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so if you calm down with that, we can get to the picks. So we had a game Thursday, or yesterday, I should say, in LSU, number 3 LSU, beating Mississippi, number 25 Mississippi State, which now they're going to be maybe out of the top 25. I don't know, but LSU is going to stay there with their 19-6 win over
Phenomenal win. Man.
It was a defensive battle, though, that's for sure.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was. I was at the gym working out while I'm watching the game. You know.
So tell us where you work at, though.
I work at In Shape City. I have a trainer named Joseph. And,
you work or do you go?
I go. I work out. I go there.
I know.
But you know,
and also we have another top 25 matchup. We have Auburn and Clemson. So you see this as a trap game for Auburn?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Definitely.
Why do you say that?
Because look who they're going up against. Even though they're not ranked, Clemson has always pulled out a phenomenal performance. Don't you agree with that, Chris?
Yep.
And let's bring in Francois in here.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Chris is not. The doctor said he can't use his hands much for about what was it, 5 days. So. Yeah, exactly. And I hit him with a chair. So.
Yeah, I was unable to watch Thursday's game, so I don't think I can make much of a comment on that. Just telling it.
So okay, well you didn't really watch much of the game though. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about number 18, the West Virginia Mountaineers, 2-0, going on the road for the first time against the Maryland Terrapins.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to actually go and say West Virginia.
Okay, so
because they haven't lost yet and they're phenomenal. I just think they're gonna be phenomenal.
But they always have been kind of iffy on the road, though, as you can kind of tell last year.
Have, but look at Maryland. Maryland has also been iffy on the road, and it's also starting out with a bad spot, Kyle.
All right, Pierre, get in.
Well, as for this game, I don't know. It's like this is where if they're not that good, the only thing they need to do is make sure that they make less mistakes than the other team. Like the person with the most mistakes is pretty much the one that's not going to make it through that game.
Okay, what about let's bring Chris in on this.
Well, he's just getting comfortable. So.
In his wheelchair.
No, that's not his wheelchair. It's his power chair. Get it right.
His power chair.
Yeah, it's just
what
power.
You're saying is they need to work hard.
Yeah.
If they want to be a better team, you can't be a team if you don't work hard.
Exactly.
You gotta have potential in football.
Washington and Nebraska.
Oh, I'm gonna go with
Nebraska.
I'm going with the Cornhuskers.
Chris, you actually disagreed?
No, you said Nebraska too.
Oh, I didn't. I just looked like he kind of said Washington at first. But how about you, Pierre?
Nebraska as well.
And
okay. Well, Nebraska, as much I hate to go against. Well, I like the Huskies. I know they're 2-0 right
in basketball.
Now. No, this was said 2-0 in football.
Yeah. But I thought that was your favorite team in basketball.
No, that's
UConn.
Yeah, the team that won the championship.
Which was funny because I did his picks in action.
Tennessee and Florida.
Florida.
You think
Florida.
battle SEC? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Tell us why, Pierre.
I don't know. I'm not too sure about the other team these days.
Well, yeah. Here, say that again, Chris. I didn't hear you in the mic.
Florida's a phenomenal team.
And the way they run their offense and stuff is crazy, man.
Wisconsin and Northern Illinois.
Illinois.
You think Northern Illinois over number 7 Wisconsin?
I don't like Wisconsin. I never have liked them. It's like.
Well, you could say sucks on the air, so it doesn't. It's not like it matters.
It's not that politically incorrect.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just telling you.
What about you, Pierre?
I don't know. I mean, with Wisconsin, they might be good, but these days, if you I could put.
They're 2-0, and you have Northern Illinois, who's 1-1.
And they're 1-0 at home.
Basically, well, 1-0 at home, but you're looking at a tough Wisconsin team. I mean, that was the team who went to the Rose Bowl, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wisconsin, just going to the Rose. You're dealing with a Rose Bowl caliber team that was last year. So I'm gonna go Wisconsin. I think they're gonna kill. Even though it could be a trap game, I say they're gonna kill them.
Well,
badly.
I'm still gonna. But now with the next game coming up already.
All right. So we have our next top 25 matchup. We have Michigan State, Notre Dame, and I'm going to actually go first and by saying Michigan State's probably going to win on the road against the...
I'm going to say that too because Notre Dame didn't really perform.
They didn't... it's not that. They gave up a 24-7 lead, and they blew it to Denard Robinson and the Michigan Wolverines, which I did get you on.
Yeah, and your brother was doing backflips over.
Well, I don't know about you, but I can imagine him doing backflips. But
no, my knees are just too bad.
yeah,
And Chris was doing donuts in his wheelchair.
Anyways, 23 Texas against UCLA Bruins.
I'm actually gonna shock I'm gonna shock everyone with this pick, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Cowboy Nick made this pick." But I'm actually
remember, and don't forget the phone lines are open at 209-954-5526. So
I'm actually gonna go and say Texas.
That's not a shock.
But I'm an Oklahoma fan, so for all those Oklahoma fans over there, Cowboy Nick picked our rival? Yes, I'm going with, even though it's not a California team, I'm going with Texas because Texas is phenomenal. Chris?
Yeah, Texas is phenomenal. I'm going with Texas too.
Pierre?
Well, I'd say Texas as well because I'm not too sure about how Oakland plays these days.
It could be a trap game, though. You guys got to admit that.
It could be. So
it could be a trap game.
So let's
for
end
the
this
Texas
stalemate and let's end this stalemate and see who Kyle and Lodi has. Kyle?
Well, you're dealing with an improved UCLA team, and then you have Texas that's just like off and on, you know. So
up down, yeah.
it's like up and down defense, and then and then Texas is kind of like the same way. I think the game could go either way. I won't be shocked if UCLA wins because they're at home. But they did win, though, last year. Remember that.
Oh, yeah, they did. Phenomenally. But
I'm going to say UCLA pulls out the upset. I really think that way. I just don't think Texas have what they used to have last year. I'm going to say UCLA with the upset. That's right. Kyle and Lodi, UCLA upset.
And then we have...
So we have Missouri State and Oregon.
I'm actually going to go...
12 Oregon.
And I'm actually going to go and say this. I'm going to go with... And even though I don't like this team, I'm going with Oregon in this game because...
You really don't like Oregon?
No, I never have. I'm more of an Oregon State guy.
Okay, so what about Pierre Bernard?
I'd say Oregon as well, because judging from their wins, it seems like Missouri. I'm sorry. Like compared between those two, it seems like Missouri's not gonna have. It's gonna be a long game for them, but I don't think they're gonna make it out on top.
And now let's get food stamps in on this.
I'd say Oregon.
Okay, so you're gonna say Oregon. Okay, I'm gonna go with Oregon as well. I think they're gonna rebound a little bit.
Rebound.
So Arkansas State and Virginia Tech.
I'm going with Virginia. I'm going with VT.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
All right. And Cowboy Nick's gonna go away for a little bit.
Water break.
All right. So
Where's
Chris.
the beer?
Where's the beer? But Chris.
I'm going with Virginia Tech.
Okay, so Virginia Tech. What about you, Pierre?
Virginia Tech as well. They seem to have the odds of winning this time.
All right, so we have Navy and South Carolina playing, so it'll be an interesting game. So I'm gonna probably say South Carolina on this one.
I'm gonna say Navy.
All right, and we have Stephen F. Austin and Baylor, aka SF Austin.
Sorry to stop this though. We have some great news. A great broadcaster and a great friend of ours just died recently, J-Dog.
So you said great news or grave news?
I said grave news. I said grave. Grave news. DJ J-Dog passed away.
Really?
And Mr. Story would he said that he has his obituary on here, and I'm gonna be right back and get me some water. But when we come back, we'll probably talk a little bit more about J-Dog and how he inspired all of us. And
all right, now, but I know, but we were getting into the picks though. But I also wanted to mention that we got SF Austin and Baylor, which we will be talking about that coming up in the next segment. So this is just breaking news around RTV. J-Dog has passed away. Rest in peace, J-Dog, for all the times he's been on our show, though, for the past couple years before he actually went on our show. But anyways, with that said, so you guys say Baylor over SF Austin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and we actually got that on recording, too, so we'll talk about that momentarily. Arizona State and Illinois. Number 22, Arizona State.
Let's see.
Kind of a long pause there for a second.
Arizona State. I would say, I don't know. I think Arizona might have a shot on this one, but it's like I said, it's like this is where the punting games, they need to start cutting the slack on that and just focus more on just getting the darn ball across the field, Because like I've seen in the past games how you think you got the ball all the way there, but then sometimes someone forgets to hold on to it once it gets to the other field. So as long as they keep their hands on it,
We're doing the college football picks for right now.
Sure wants to know what's our channel name.
NCAP Productions.
So it's on the NCAP one?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So anyway, we got Danny Dubb in here with us. So so NCAP Productions. That's right. Our live stream's NCAP Productions, people, ladies and gentlemen, for those who heard correctly. So basically, getting back to what Pierre said.
yeah, I would say our
All right. What about you, Danny?
All right, what were the teams?
We had oh crap. Let's see. Florida A&M and actually Arizona State and Illinois. That was the teams. So Chris, what do you think, man?
Say Arizona. They just got to practice if they want to win a game.
Arizona State. Okay. All right, but well done. Well done.